Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on The Winter's Tale and we get to hear from Camillo again today in Act 4, Scene 4. So Camillo was hanging out with Polixenes and they disguised themselves so they could spy on Florizel to find out why Florizel was hanging out at the shepherd's house all the time. And they found out that it was because he's in love with Perdita, who Polixenes was originally saying, she seems more noble than she should, which is interesting. But as soon as Florizel and Perdita proclaimed their love for one another and they were about to get married, but Florizel didn't want to tell Polixenes, tell his father, or have his father be there. Polixenes revealed himself, told Florizel that he's no longer part of the chain of succession, told Perdita that he would kill her if she ever came near Florizel again, threatened the shepherd with death, all that sort of thing. So everybody's kind of spiraling and not feeling great about this. Florizel, unlike a lot of other male romantic leads in Shakespeare plays, is sticking to his guns, and he says that he wants to marry Perdita still, and he's got a boat that they can sail away on. And Camillo is like, I've got some ideas for you on that front. Do you know yet where you're gonna go? And Florizel's like, no, we're just gonna take our chances and sail and hope that we find somewhere that's friendly. And Camillo says, then listen to me. This follows if you will not change your purpose, but undergo this flight. Make for Sicilia, and there present yourself and your fair princess, for so I see she must be, for Leontes. She shall be habited as it becomes the partner of your bed. Methinks I see Leontes opening his free arms and weeping his welcomes forth. Asks thee there, son, forgiveness, as 'twere in the father's person. Kisses the hands of your fresh princess. O'er and o'er divides him twixt his unkindness and his kindness. The one he drives to hell and bids the other grow faster than thought or time. So what Camillo is saying here is sail to Sicilia because Leontes will receive you. Leontes had garnered somewhat of a reputation for being horrible because of what he had done to Hermione and the fact that he sent Perdita, but they don't know it was Perdita, out with Antigonus to leave her in the forest, whatever, and Antigonus was mauled by a bear and she was picked up by the shepherd. But Leontes had a really hot temper. He did all these really bad things, but he's been trying to make amends for that ever since. He's going to the tomb of his wife and son, because remember they had another kid, Mamilius, who died because of the stress of having his mother put on trial. So he's been going to their tomb and crying and asking forgiveness every day. So Camillo is under the impression, or is making the prediction anyway, that if Florizel and Perdita show up in Sicilia, Leontes will look on Florizel like a son, because Leontes and Polixenes were very good friends a long time ago. So Florizel as Polixenes' son, Leontes should look favorably upon him. And Florizel's like, okay, yeah, I guess we can do that. I don't, how do we explain they're just showing up in Sicilia? And Camillo's like, well, just say that you're ambassadors and you've got some kind words from the king, and I'll write all that down for you. I'll tell you what to say. I'll tell you who to talk to and where to go and all this sort of stuff while you're there. And they're like, this is sounding pretty good. But, we're look at us. We're dressed all weird. Perdita maybe can get away with what she's wearing because she was dressed up as the queen of the festival, but the queen of the sheep shearing festival may not be what an actual princess is supposed to be wearing. But Florizel is dressed in very poor clothes at the moment, and Camillo's like, you know what, everything that I own is back in Sicilia, so I can give you whatever clothes, whatever help, whatever, all of that sort of stuff that you might need. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. I got this. You'll be taken care of. And then he's like, can we just talk over here for just a second? And they move off to the side while Autolycus enters with tomorrow's monologue. So I will see you then for that. Mwah.